The president's reforming it, but Americans just not buying it. A new poll shows 73% think the president's changes to the National Security Agency surveillance programs really won't make much of a difference when it comes to protecting their privacy. And Fox Business Network's Kennedy agrees. You've been saying that all along, that this isn't really much to write home about, right?
It's not much to write home about. The nice thing, though, is the American public has caught on. I mean, there were many nuances in the president's speech. It sounded very important, and there actually were a lot of layers. If you watch the speech, if you read the text, you realize, like, he was really trying to say something. He was really trying to sound like there was a lot going on to protect people's privacy. The nice thing is people are paying attention because this is an important issue. This is one of those things, it's not going to go away gently. The conversation about national security, about Edward Snowden, it continues to grow. And it's not one of those things where people think there's a massive smoking gun or hidden conspiracies, which there might be. But the important thing is the government has to be more transparent. They have to be more honest. And people they're catching wise to the idea that perhaps they are violating the Constitution.
Now, you're a very big libertarian, and so
I'm about 140.
tread softly, right? And the argument for this kind of stuff, as you've gotten into on your show, is that, well, we need to do it to keep us safe. Now, with all of these incidents, not at once did they stop a bad guy. Traditional methods stop the bad guys.
Do we know that, though?
Well, that's what we're told. So I guess what I'm asking...
That is what we're told. We're told that by people who have put these safeguards, these systems in place, who are not necessarily trustworthy, because, remember, we weren't
I'm saying that I don't think they have done that. Yeah. So I don't think we've done all this elaborate record keeping and bookkeeping and email saving and everything else for nothing.
Well, perhaps we have done it for nothing, but the point is we shouldn't be doing it in the first place.
So you would not... What's a little bit pregnant on this stuff?
That's an interesting question. I mean, I don't know if there is an opportunity cost, and there was... And that's what I like about you. You are a hero to many for that reason and many others. But we were talking to, thank you, Neil. We were talking to an NSA expert last night who's really one of these big pro-defense people, and he's like, oh, so you think we should just cut out the NSA? And it's like, no, I'm not saying that. I don't think that this is one of those things where you just...
Where would Kennedy draw the line? Where would you draw the line? Because I hear those military types and security types say, well, you want another 9/11? You've just opened the door.
No, I don't think you have opened the door to another 9/11. And I think people, even if you are a civil libertarian, you still want to have a safe country. And there are ways of doing that without gathering all of this metadata, all of this technology, and turning every phone into a tracking device. There are ways of doing that.
But don't you think this technology, Kennedy, makes that more likely now and easier to do?
Yeah, it makes it a lot easier to do, and that's why you had all the titans of the tech industry going to the White House when it was supposed to be a photo op on Obamacare, and they said, you know what, no, we're going to talk about the NSA, we're going to talk about surveillance, we're going to talk about the warrants and the information that you are gathering from us that we cannot tell our customers about because it is affecting their bottom line.
That's a very good point.
They need to
and
have
do you believe
confidence.
these spies, even if they have to agree to this?
Yeah.
I'm an expert because I've seen a lot of James Bond movies.
Nice.
And Bond never stops doing what he's doing. So I think the NSA, if they told him to rein him in, the NSA will just keep merrily doing what it's been doing.
Well, I think they can... again, we have no way of knowing that. And, you know, when you have people like Dianne Feinstein and Mike Rogers at the fore, you know, spreading new conspiracy theories about Snowden, it doesn't make me feel any better. Because
do you see Snowden as a hero or a villain?
I think it's funny because we asked Ron Paul that same question today. And Ron Paul, who is, you know, a tried and true libertarian, and many people in the liberty movement look up to him as the handle. He says that he is a hero. And there are many who say, no, he is a traitor. And, you know, Michael Hayden said that he should be put on a kill list. I'm one of those people who think that he broke the law. I mean, he had a job that he was supposed to do. I think he's more of a whistleblower. I certainly do. But do I think that he should be put on a kill list? Do I think that he should be put away for life?
That might be going a little far.
No.
All right. Kennedy, thank you very much. Co-host a great show, Kennedy, on The Independence. You got to watch this, Fox Business Network. You can catch it at 9 o'clock. I'm her warm-up act. I'm her ZZ Top. But it's a great, great show. We have a lot more.